Now the feature for the opportunity score for customizing it within both the AMA Search Analyzer and the Top Product Analyzer are exactly the same. So what we'll do here is I'll just go ahead and revert over to the demonstration using the Top Product Analyzer, but it does apply to the Search Analyzer as well. In this video, I'm going to talk about the opportunity score, which is located here on the last column in the data. Now again, you can actually move any column you want anywhere you want, so I can actually move this opportunity score somewhere else if I don't like it where it's at, but I'll just leave it there for now. And as you see here, as I have some data preloaded in here that I already extract information for, and you can see as you sort the data here, it'll give you a color-coded column of the opportunity score. So what is the opportunity score? Well, this is basically a scale from 0 to 100, where 100 is the best. And this opportunity score is defined by an opportunity score equation that you can completely customize. And this was something else that was requested a lot by customers that really wanted a way to visually quickly find products that would be appealing to their business, what they really want to see and what they really need in their business. So let me explain what this means. So the opportunity score is based on different elements, or different columns, and more specifically, whether or not the data in a given column will sort of reside within a range that you want. Now, for example, you see for this particular row here, for this product, you could see that some cells are actually highlighted. Now this indicates that in this row for this particular product, that the main rank, the list price, the rating, the reviews, and the weight, they're highlighted because they fall within the range that you want, which is defined in the opportunity score equation. I know that sounds confusing, but it's hard to explain. But let me just explain it a little bit better here. If you go to the settings and go to the opportunity score, you're going to see all the different variables in the equation. And like I said, you can completely customize this to what you want. You can select the variables you want, the stuff that it's basically kind of like glorified filters in a sense. So right now the defaults are set, okay, in the main rank range, I want to see products that have a main rank between 2,000 and 15,000. And when you define a range, you put the initial value, which is the smaller, lower value, separated by a dash, which is basically the minus sign on your keyboard, and the larger number. You can actually integrate multiple ranges if you want. Like say there's another range, you separate it by a comma, and you like to see ranges from, I don't know, 20,000 to 100,000, like that. But we'll just stick with one range. Then there's also the main range position. This is a little bit complex. I'll explain that in just a moment. So let me just go on to the easier stuff here. The ratings range, that's the ratings of the product, which is in the ratings column. The weight, so it's represented in pounds. So it's 5 to 10 pounds. The reviews, so if you want to see the reviews from 50 and up, or let's say you're only interested in 50 to say, I don't know, 2,000. So that's one option you can put in there. You can put up, means it just goes up as high as to infinity, whatever. Total offers is, I have it set to 10 to up to infinity. The sale price range from $15 to $30. And also the FBA size range, which would be standard size or oversized. So if any one of the data, if any data within these columns, the corresponding columns that match these variables, if the data falls in between these desired ranges, then that particular data in that cell will be highlighted to this orange color. And then in addition, that will be applied to the opportunity score. So in essence, the more data that falls within your desired ranges will produce a higher opportunity score. So in essence, like I said, it's kind of like a glorified filter. So it's just a way of visually seeing, okay, these are the products I want. I want a product that's standard size, that doesn't weigh very much. I want a lot of reviews. I want it to be a high rating. I want the price to be between $10 to $50, depending on what you want to do as a seller on Amazon. You can completely customize that. And let's say you want to focus on products that are not so competitive. You want to look at products that have a rank of like 10,000 to maybe 50,000. If you're trying to compete in products that get a rank of like 1,000, that's nearly impossible. So it's like you kind of want to customize that to your needs. And that's what you can do inside of here. Now, what is this main rank position range? There is an additional option that we've integrated in here. In the columns, you will see this here, main category total. So if I select this and apply it, the data is not extracted yet. Let's just extract a few of them here. So I'm just going to select a few and go to extract more data, extract data for selected rows. And so what it's going to do, now when you have this column activated within your data here, it does take a little bit longer to get this information, because what it's doing an additional search. It's not only extracting the data found from the product itself, but it's also extracting the total amount of items that are in the main category. All right, I had to pause the video there. Something kind of funky went on. I did another search here, and you can see here, now it's working. You can see here the main category is, look over here, the main category is baby. So this is telling us that there's 1.89 million items within the baby category. And the main rank for this product is 1,632. So now if we go back to the opportunity score here, and you look at main rank position range percentage, what does that mean? Now in terms of trying to find your perfect product to private label on Amazon, one thing that sellers do is they want to try to find the particular rank of a product to be in the top 20% of the total amount of items that are actually in that category. So for this given category, if you just look at the baby category, there's going to be a rank for each category. So there's going to be the best selling product in the entire babies category will be ranked number 1, and the worst selling product in the entire category is going to have a rank of 1,898,575, right? So the idea is, well, I want to focus on products that are in the top 20% or whatever you set. Right now we have it set to 8 to 15%. So what does that mean? So you'd want the rank, this main rank, to be within that amount. So within 8 to 10% of this here. So if we actually take 1 million, let me just bring up my calculator here. So 1,900,000, you know what? I'm actually going to do it on screen so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to bring up Excel so we can do it in here. And I'm going to get this value here. So I'm going to right click, copy selected item. And I'm going to right click and paste it here. So if I take this value and I multiply it by 8%, which is 0.08, it's 151,886. So let's do that again. But this time 15%, which is 0.15. So ideally, I want, if I'm looking to have a main rank to go between 8 to 15% of the total amount, that would be between 150,000 to, what is that, 285,000. So that would mean if the product main rank would reside within that range, 8 to 15%, then that's going to increase the opportunity score. So hopefully that makes sense, but this is sort of a main variable that people use when they're researching products on as an Amazon seller to private label. You want to try and focus on products that will reside within that certain percentage. So that's why we integrated that. Another thing you can do here is you can actually apply importance to each of these variables. So let's say, for example, that, you know what, that main rank position, that's really important to my business. I really need to find a product that's, say, you know, within 20%, say 20 to 30% of the main rank position. I need that. So what you'd want to do is you can set that to 10, meaning that's the most important. Then everything else is like, it's not that important. So just set to a lower value, like 3, something like that. You can go and set all the other ones to a lower importance. And so when the opportunity score is calculated, it will be affected. So if I click done, you can see that the opportunity score will actually change. I'm going to go ahead and just clear out this data and open up some other files I have here. So you can see, let's go back to the opportunity score. Let's head back to defaults here. So let's say, for example, you know what, I don't even care about the main rank position. The ratings, I think that's really important for me, but not quite as important, so I'm going to set it to an 8. The weight range, I don't really care. Reviews, yeah, the reviews have to be really good, so let's say give that importance of 5. Total offers, I don't care about the size. Let's say that's what's important to your business. So go ahead and click done, and it will set the opportunity score to the ones that you really want. So you can see that, okay, it falls within that main rank range, the rating and the reviews. So these products are really important to me in my business. So that's how you can actually focus on your opportunity score. So you can see how we've made it totally customizable to do whatever you want in your business, because everyone seems to have different requirements for their business and niche. And so we really wanted to make this fully customizable so that you can apply this to what you really need. So you can see here I went back to defaults and it completely changed which one is most important now. And if you do not want to see the colored cells, you can unselect that and click done, and it will unselect the colors. It does keep the opportunity score color though. And you can go ahead and apply it. You can clear out the colors if you right click and clear colors. You can also right click and calculate the opportunity score again anytime you want. So basically that's an overview of how to understand the opportunity score, and more importantly how it really will help you identify and pinpoint those products that you need in your business for an Amazon seller or, you know, Amazon affiliate if you have certain requirements for products that you want to put in your affiliate sites.